Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 3rd of March. Now, if you are new here, please subscribe if you'd like to. Hit those like buttons, guys. That helps me heaps. And please feel free to comment down below. We chat to each other here on my channel and we share information and let each other know what's going on in our different countries because a lot of it, as we know, is not going to be seen on mainstream media. So I'll get started. I'll close my eyes and we'll see what comes up. God, I'm getting the word rehearsals. So what I'm getting is that, you know, when you do a show and it's getting closer to the time of for example, a stage show starting, they have to do rehearsals. They do the full costume rehearsal and all this kind of thing. Well, I'm feeling like these government elites and leaders are doing their rehearsals now. They're sort of going through things in their mind, how this reset's going to go, how their rollout's going to go. They're doing their dress rehearsals. They're getting very prepared now because they know it's getting closer to having to really hit hard and roll this out. That's just what I'm getting. So they're doing their rehearsals. They're kind of visualizing how this is all going to go, how the people might react. There's a lot of this rehearsal, and that's what I think, and I've been saying that, I would say Oxford and Sheffield in England, you've been a little bit of a rehearsal to see how the people react, and it wasn't so great, which is good. So I am feeling there's these little dress rehearsals going on, and this is globally as well, with different little things. They're putting out the little feelers. They're trying to me, it's that if you think of a rehearsal, like a dress rehearsal, it's bringing everything together. It's bringing the sound, the lighting, the costumes, the actors, how it's all going to look on stage. It's bringing everything together. So this is what I'm getting. All these global elites and these leaders are looking at how they're going to bring everything together. And this would be, I guess, the whole reset agenda. How it's gonna look moving forward. So I'm getting the rehearsals. So they haven't quite hit full on yet, but we know it's coming. Fingers that the people bloody stand up. God, Australia, stand up, it would be nice. Not you guys if you're watching my channel, because I know you've already done your standing up. We're all sick of it, aren't we? Fighting these battles for these sleepwalkers. So I'm getting that, the big rehearsals. Oh, no. All right, let's see where else we go. It's showing me, we keep talking about light switches going on and people having their, sorry guys, I've got an itchy back. People having their light bulb moments. And we're kind of, this is for you guys watching my channel, we plant a lot of seeds, we do a lot of things, and we keep switching on the light. So we keep highlighting and putting the light on about the reset, and we're trying to plant seeds and this kind of thing for these other people that are waking up. But I'm getting that the global leaders want to put the switch on for their reset. And I don't think it's about putting the light on it. I think it's about switching it on and getting it moving and rolling out. Getting the current flowing in their big scheme. So I am getting that. They're looking at really turning this on. And I think that's why it's going to be the great awakening and the shift, because when the government leaders switch that switch, boom, people are going to rise up. Not all people, we know that. But what do they expect? People are going to just stand there and take it? God, although some people do. Australia, example. Oh, God, I can't believe no one does anything down here. It's the same old people. And that's what I'm getting. There's all these switches going on. And it's almost like, you know what it's saying? It's showing me? It's showing government turning the switch on and we're turning it off. We're turning on the light instead. So it's like they're turning on the switch to get the flow going, but we're turning it off. So it's like we're cutting the power. So we're like the kill switch all the time. You know when you get a bad appliance and it turns the kill switch, they call it a kill switch because it's a safety switch and it flicks itself off automatically. Well, that's what we do. Whenever people stand up and protest, it flicks that kill switch on for the government and the leaders. That's what I'm getting, and it stops the flow of the reset. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I know most of you understand that all houses now have the safety switch on it. And if you've got a dud toaster or something like that, I think Hippo's heading down the dud toaster road, that could be enough to just trip the switch, which interrupts the flow of the reset rollout. Just an example. We know that Trudeau had his switch flicked off when the Ottawa protests happened. Things came to a grinding halt with his little rollout scheme, and it woke the rest of the world up. So you could say that it definitely changed the flow of his reset rollout the flow of the current in his rollout. Okay, let's see where else we go to. I'm still getting Germany. We need to find out what's happening over there. I'm getting Berlin. Oh, Berlin fight backs. God. Oh, I think they could get a little bit volatile too. It's showing me people with like scarves tied. You know, when people are trying to hide their faces a little bit in Germany, because I think the government's really cracking down. Like I said yesterday, the people were starting to override the government in Germany, and I do feel like the government's going to have to find a way to fight back, and they're, of course, as we know, going to use fines, jail threats, all the same old nonsense and garbage, just to squash people yet again. But fingers, the people stay really grouped together. That's how they'll stay safe with their energy and power to keep, I think I said the other day, being over their government in Germany. So it's all still happening over there. It's quite a sicky feeling, actually. Some of these fightbacks I think are going to get volatile, a little bit volatile. It's a bit of a sickly feeling. I'm getting a bit sicky in the tummy. Like I could gag a little bit. It's that... Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Hang on. It's a real sick feeling. Like, it's actually making people... These rollouts, and when people are finding out this is the hibernating bears that are waking up, and the sleepwalkers, people in their bubble denial suits, when this is globally and overall, when they wake up and they realise what's going on, they start to feel physically sick. They're gagging, they feel sick. And you have to put yourself in their shoes. Can you imagine that you've been lied to for 3 years by your government, by your doctors, by your health professionals, all the people that you trusted in your life growing up and were told to trust, and suddenly you realise they've all lied to you and you've not been getting the true story, especially around the jab wheel and all the side effects and what it can do to your children and all these kind of things, and you've got that in your body. That's going to make you quite physically sick. And especially when you know financially you're being taken down, that makes people physically sick, because the anxiety, the fears that rise up in people, it makes you physically become sick. So there's going to be definitely... It's like anything. It exacerbates any illnesses you've got in your body as well. We know something that is, just saying, that's bringing a lot of illnesses on in people. Huge variety of illnesses too, which most of us are aware of here. Myocarditis, blood clots, just to name a couple, and shingles, etc. Not even to mention heart attacks. But this is the kind of thing, but there's going to be more of this, like stomach ulcers and just panic attacks and just things like this, that just people's bodies just shutting down just because of... I mean, you think about it, these people who are waking up this year, most of them, have been carrying that fear and anxiety for 3 years. That's a long time to be in that sort of vibration of fear and anxiety. We haven't been there. See, we opted out very early on. If you're here on my channel, you're awake, you've got out of the clown show that's being fed to you, and you've journeyed to Terra Bella, which is our beautiful earth place we've created, that we found our inner sense and peaceful little places and a sense of calm. And we've learned how to navigate this and feel free of those emotions. In the beginning, yes, we definitely felt that when we were vilified and ostracized from society. But now it's all starting, the truth's starting to come out anyway. So we can kind of take that step back and just watch all this unfold, because we're just not there anymore. I keep saying it, we drop the backpacks, our emotional backpacks that we might have carried for all our lives, or maybe the last few years. It got scary a little bit during these last 3 years, but we've dropped those backpacks. We realise they're not ours. We can be free of all that. So that's why these people are getting quite physically ill. It's all catching up with them now. And they're going to have to find their ways of letting it go. That's what the awakening process is. The soul breakdown is about learning to free yourself of, and I always talk about it, it's that contraction in the body. When you're depressed, going through dark night of the soul, feeling suicidal, any of these kind of things, even just anxious and having panic attacks regularly, your body's very contracted, it's very tight, and you have to figure out ways to start to open it up again in order to relax. That's very important. That's why a lot of us here exercise, we get our mind on different things, we declutter a lot, we do the things that we know help us. We're all individuals, everyone's got different things that helps them. These are just some examples that I'm using today, but we all have different things, so that's crucial moving forward as well, especially for us to continue to do that, use our creativity and find our passions and find joy in life. A lot of us here have really, and I've noticed it, and I know you guys have too, we find joy in the littlest and simplest things. Like we love seeing a butterfly just flapping its wings, spotting an eagle on the horizon. Like these are the things that we just find beauty in. A breeze like flowing through our hair. I love being outside with my doggos. I know you guys get a bit of entertainment and laughs from my doggos. But these are the simple things that we enjoy. And laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. They always say that. We have so many laughs here. I love it when you guys write to me and we have a little giggle at different things. And we create images in our minds just to sort of take us away to far, far away land, for example. Just crazy images and crazy music and crazy stuff that goes on here at my channel. But this is all part of being creative, see, and having an imagination that can change the way you're feeling in the body. And I really believe that's why we get a lot of music here. A lot of music just drops into my readings because I know it's music that can often shift our vibration. It's the vibration of music, and also it can take you back to good feeling places. A lot of us here go back to the 80s. Oh my gosh, so much old music. And then you guys give me some songs too. It's fantastic. Like I love your feedback. It's brilliant because it shows that we're all sort of on that same path and we get the same sort of downloads. It's great. I love it. So that's what's going on with these people. They're getting overwhelmed. They are. That's why I keep saying there's going to be more and more bubble denial suits being washed up on the shore like debris. Like they're getting hit with a tsunami now, well, very soon, because they're doing their dress rehearsals at the moment, the government. And these outfits are going to just wash up on the shore like old rubbish and debris, because they're going to have to get them off so they can like breathe again and get their life back and stop the panic attacks and all the nonsense that they're going through. All right, let's see where else we go. See, people are having to make sacrifices now. Not us, this is the people waking up. I mean, we'll have to make some too, probably. But we see things coming, so we've got more time to be prepared. The people waking up, they're going to have to sacrifice things. They're going to have to start eliminating things, cutting things out of their life, reducing their costs, maybe, you know, cutting out that holiday that you normally have once a year. You're going to have to not do that anymore. You're going to have to downsize your vehicles. There'll be a lot of boats for sale, camper trailers for sale, this kind of thing. People are going to have to really start to simplify their lives. Their lives are going to change dramatically with this rollout. Unless they do something, of course, which would be a really good idea about now. That's what I'm getting. Their life's going to change considerably. And people are aware of that now. But you see, what you got to remember too, that they're aware of is that these global elites and everyone else isn't losing anything. Their life isn't changing. They're still flying around the countryside. That's why no one's interested in the coronation. I keep saying it. They're all Kardashians. No one is interested. They're sooking and whinging, and they've got this life of wealth and privilege. No one's interested in the coronation, I'm afraid. They'll probably enjoy the moment when it happens, and then that'll be it. Back to reality, that your lives are being taken from you and you're being downtrodden. See, people are seeing it. They're seeing the extreme. I keep saying it. The middle class is getting squashed and squashed and squashed. So there's only the elites and the lower class. We know that's where it's headed, and that's the main goal. All right, let's see what else we get. The guides are saying to us, this is you guys watching my channel, one day we're going to look back and we're going to realise we made a difference. At the moment, I know it's really hard to see that. We've planted so many seeds, we've put so much stuff out there. But I did say yesterday that people are seeing us now without the tin foil, because they're realising that maybe there was something in all the things that we've been sharing for like 3 years. Duh. Oh God. Oh God. But we're going to in time look back and see that we made a big difference. We stood our ground, we stayed in our truth, we trusted our beliefs and our knowledge and our guidance, and we just stayed true to it. And we are going to look back in time, the guides are saying. And I'm getting that it's like in about 2 years' time. Realistically, by the time people really start to wake up and realize what's going on. I keep saying it's like a snow is a little slow, rather, as a little snail getting along, but it's still happening nonetheless. People are waking up, and we're going to know we made a difference. And it's not that we never ever look for that acknowledgement from other people. We don't want people going, oh, you were amazing, how did you know all that? That is not what this is. We're going to look back and just know in ourselves that finally people are seeing this for what it is. And that's more the relief that we'll get. It's not even that we will get the acknowledgement, because that's not what we want. We've never ever been about ego and about that. This is about, we just want the truth out. We just don't want to be ostracized and vilified anymore. We want people to know what the truth is. These people have been lied to in a massive and large scale, and we just want them to know what the truth really is. We want them to get that CDC data so they can make an informed decision about the jab wheel. We want them to realise that you cannot trust your government and your mainstream media. That's what we want. And that's why in, like they're saying, 2 years' time, we'll get that satisfaction of looking back and knowing that we really made a difference. Because it's frequency, it's vibration. It's the people coming together that are changing the frequency and vibration of where all this is headed. That's why all these people are marching in the streets in UK and all these places, Italy. It's making a difference because it's the people coming together and the vibration, the pushback against government. It's great, but it's going to take a little bit of time. But that's okay. We're very patient, aren't we, here? Because we're not in that narrative. We chose to get off that path. Gosh, a lot of people are ditching things now. They're getting off their devices because they're pushing more and more. I told you about the My Health app here in Australia that they've released yesterday. Like, no thank you. Just more crap. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? Thousands of years, we've all had flus, we've had all sorts of stuff. I don't think we need to have crap on our phones telling us about our health. So this is global too. This is all the stuff that's coming out. More and more being shoved in your face. All right, let's see where else we go. Let's see if there's actually something to close with. Oh, we're still a little tired, guys. I know we are. Maybe that's because it's Friday. But we do get tired at times because there's a lot of thinking that goes into all this, isn't it? Even though we do the things that make us feel peaceful and calm and and free, you still have to think a lot because you still got to navigate these things. We're still, a lot of us here are still dealing with family and friends. And oh, one of you was telling us, just to remind everybody, about the anger and the suppression of people's emotions. You went to a funeral, and one of you, and the people at the funeral weren't crying, and it just reminds me of that. It's that suppressed emotions again that get pushed down in people. Nothing better than having a good cry. It's so healthy, but people choose to push them down, and where do they go? Back into the backpack of emotions that they start to carry around. They're not releasing things. Mind you, a lot of them might this year because they're waking up and they're going to be so mad. So stay safe, like I keep saying, just a little reminder from the guides. All right, let's see if there's something to close with today. God, they're showing me us. And the other day we got the James Bond View to a Kill song, didn't we? By Duran Duran. But they're showing us like cross-country skiers. So this is all of us. And if you think of cross-country skiing, I guess it's an individual sport, isn't it? Where you're doing your own thing. So I'm getting that visual of us, and it's a blizzard. It's like a whiteout. We're going to be in a little bit of a whiteout, which is kind of like the awakening. It's very important that we stay doing our own thing. That's why we're getting this cross-country skier just moving along at a nice pace. If you think of a cross-country skier, usually they're like walking, aren't they? Like at a sort of a decent pace, but they have those, I can't think what you call them, those ski poles, whatever, the walking ones, and they just sort of pull themselves along. Well, that's us this year. We're going to be like the cross-country skiers, staying out of everything and just doing our own thing. That's the image I'm getting for us. We have to just keep doing our own thing, but still navigating like the landscape. That's what the guides are saying, the landscape meaning everything that's happening around us. We still have to be good at navigating it. And again, when I think of those ski poles or the ski walking things, that's for stability. That's to keep us stable. You know how you put your pole out. I haven't skied since my kids were little. I'm not a great skier. I can ski. You put your pole out for stability when you're turning and things like that. So we have to also keep our stability. It's really important this year because it's going to be, they're showing a big blizzard and a big whiteout. And it's going to be very hard to see things clearly. Because I think there's going to be, and I know we can see things with our crystal glasses, I always talk about, but I still feel like it's even going to be a bit of a snow whiteout for us. I keep saying there's a lot more to the reset. And I think it's even going to be a shock for us because no one's going to kind of see it coming. It's like if you're in a snowstorm and you're going along in a snowstorm and then suddenly there's like a big rock in front of you or something in front of you that's like that close because you couldn't see it because of the snow that was in front of you. So that's sort of what I'm getting, like always be prepared as well for surprises this year around the rollout. There's going to be more surprises. And I don't think they're going to be great surprises. Well, we're not going to love them, I don't think, put it that way. Just guessing that that's probably the case. Let me see if there's something to close with. Oh, God, I keep getting Dire Straits. They keep giving me that MTV song and I want my MTV, money for nothing and your chicks for free. I'm just getting that song. We got that the other day too, didn't we, guys? They won't take it out of my head, so I just had to mention it to you. Maybe there's a message in that song somewhere, but I am getting that song. Maybe it's don't trust your TV, because we know they lie. Maybe that's the connection there. Hang on. God, I'm getting an Aussie song. This is an old song, and it's a football song. It's an AFL song, Australian Rules football song, and it's Up There Kazali. Up there Kazali, in there and fight. Dun 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 dun, show us your might. It's a song to, well, the guides are even hoping that Aussies stand up. I think that's what, oh my God. Oh, I won't hold my breath. So I'm getting that song Up There Kazali for Aussies. Hopefully they'll stand up and fight. I am getting that song. I get like a sense of flatness when I hear that, because I feel like, are they going to stand up and fight? Aussies. I always talk about it. Gutless wonders. My husband and I always say, where are they? Why aren't they standing up? I mean, the marches we went to, we did have thousands upon thousands of people. But mind you, they came from all over Australia, and we all marched in Canberra. So pretty hopeless down under, tell you that. So I'm getting that song Up There Kazali. It's a football song. Oh, I hope it motivates some of them into action. So I'm getting that song. Hang on. God, I'm getting Robbie Williams today. And I'm getting that, let me entertain you. That's about all I know of it. Let me, la 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 la. And I think what the guy, sorry guys, oh my God, we're so tired, aren't we? It's the tired energy. I'm getting that song, Let Me Entertain You by Robbie Williams, because the guides are saying they're going to entertain us for the year. We're going to have so much entertainment this year, it's going to be nuts. Not only are we going to have the clown show, we've got the Royal Kardashians going on, but we've got all the people waking up and standing up and fighting back. So the guides are going to entertain us. If you're here on my channel, we're going to have lots of entertainment this year. So I'm getting the Robbie Williams song. Hang on a minute. I'm getting a Justin Bieber song. I think it's called Never Give Up. Don't you give up? Nah, nah, nah. I won't give up. Nah, nah, nah. Let me love you. Let me love you. Such a great song. I love that song. I love Justin Bieber. You know that I do. I'm getting that song. It's acoustic version. I'll put it on my Facebook page. Never give up, no, I won't give up. Meaning we won't give up, we'll never give up. We'll never give up this battle, we'll never give up this fight. We will fight to the ends of time. We just have that inner strength and fortitude, tenacity. So I'm getting that Justin Bieber song. I think it's called Never Give Up. I Will Love You. It's something like that, but basically the gist of it is that we won't give up. It's like when someone's in love with someone, they just don't give up. You just don't give up on love. And I guess that comes back to the love thing about the healing too, as well. Hang on a minute. They're giving me a song today, and I think honestly this is just a song to make us feel good and to have a little bit of upbeat, and it's that beautiful it's such a cute song. It's a Beatles, and it's love, love me do, you know I love you, I'll always be true, so please love me do. I think we're just getting that song because it's got the harmonica, it's got the really good beat. It's a simple song, but it's got great soul to it. I think they're just giving us that song, and it's again about the love. And this is about loving yourself, staying in your strength and your power again. We're just getting a lot of songs around this kind of love energy today. I'm getting that song, Love Me Do. All right, let's see if there's something to close with. I love that song. It's so cute. It's got a great little beat, hasn't it, when he's on the harmonica and all that. I love the Beatles. They had some great songs. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm getting to... It is. It's about love today. I'm getting Celine Dion, The Power of Love. The Power of Love. Oh, I can't think of the rest of it, but that's the song I'm going to leave you with today, because it's that power of love and bringing love together, bringing strength together. Sorry, guys. The power of love. And if you think about it, it's funny, isn't it? Because when two people fall in love, there is a real power to it. Everything shifts in your life. It shifts in your energy. And you know what love does? It brings you into the now moment, because you're just nowhere else but in love with that person. And a lot of us would have experienced love. So I am getting that, but it's the love that's going to heal the darkness. And we know that here on my channel. So I'm going to leave you with The Power of Love by Celine Dion. I don't know if she sings that with someone else, but I think it's just Celine Dion. Look, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'm going to get on and shoot a video this afternoon, because it's actually my birthday tomorrow. Yes, I know. They come around too quickly. Oh, I don't really like birthdays, but I am going out for lunch or something tomorrow with my family, the kids and that, and we'll just have a little quiet day. I don't play them up too much. No big milestone, just an average kind of birthday that I could do without. Getting closer to 60, guys. I'm not so excited about that, but you know, what do? We can't change these things, can we? All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. I'll come and do my video. I'll do one with the doggos today as well, so look out for that. And I'll say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I will talk to you very soon. Remember, hit the like buttons. And please feel free to comment. Talk to you. Bye. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.